quick video here on installing the Spiderweb shade in my 2014 JKU Unlimited. But one video I didn't see online was installing it with a hard top, because I saw a couple of videos with soft tops, but I've got the hard top with the Freedom tops, and I was concerned about how the latches here were going to be operable once I had the Spiderweb shade installed and everything was all in place. Because I know folks with soft tops can just remove the front latches and then secure the soft top that way, but folks like us with the hard top have to do a little bit more. So I'm going to take my hard top off, install the Spiderweb shade, then put the hard top back on and see what things look like. So through the magic of editing and time lapse and whatnot, you'll get to see me do that in hopefully less time than it actually took me to do it. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's get to work. Now the Spiderweb shade is installed, and now I'm going to put the hard top back on. And I'm noticing the Spiderweb shade's got some wrinkles on it. I have a feeling those are going to just smooth out during the course of it being stretched on there. The only thing I'm just not so happy with at the moment is just the sagging, in the front. But again, that's probably going to be taken care of when the smaller little the spider ball thingies are attached in the front and pulling that taut. So I have a feeling that's not going to be too bad. I mean, I just put the thing on, it was just folded up, so it's kind of understandable that it's going to be a little wrinkled. So I'm going to go ahead and put the hard top back on, and we're going to see what it looks like with the Freedom tops. Tops back on. Okay, so I've already taken the front spider balls out for the Freedom top reinstallation. So I'm just fitting this one in now and using a little white peg to guide it back into place there. It looks like it's fitting the same way it did before. Now we're going to take a look and see what it looks like on the inside. I recorded my voice afterwards because with the GoPro strapped to my head, it rubbing against the Spiderweb shade made this really awful noise. So the front clip went in without a problem, as well as that side clip here. So the passenger side Freedom top is much easier to install than the driver's side one. So that one's all set to go, and thankfully the Spiderweb shade being elastic, you can kind of pull on it if you need to get your hand up in there. But also beware of where the spider balls are, because it might interfere with your sun visor. So now here's the driver's side one, and we're guiding this one back in just like the other one. And again, this one fits just like it did before the shade went in. So no problems there. Definitely don't want to sit on my keys because that would not feel good. And the front clasp goes in, no problem there. And then the front center Freedom top clamp, I had to remove the middle spider ball in order to fit that one on there. But that one went okay, as well as the one on the side, the driver's side of the vehicle. That one was okay as well. So the kind of perimeter clamps for the Freedom tops are no problem. It's this middle one that's a real issue, because you definitely can't move it through the Spiderweb shade, which I kind of thought I could do before installing it. because I figured maybe if I can like apply some pressure or something, I can still turn it enough that way. But it's just not. It doesn't move at all. So I had to see if I can come up with some other option to move that. And I thought about not even bothering to tighten it. Maybe I can reach it from there, but that didn't work. I thought about not even tightening it at all, thinking that the tops were secure enough, with the clamps that are on there. But I didn't want to chance it just with leaks and the possibility of a leak, or just the tops not being completely secure when driving down the highway at 75 miles an hour. I wanted to make sure they were on there, as secure as they need to be. So the only other thing I was able to come up with here was maybe seeing about going in through the front and taking off that middle spider ball and seeing if that helped with getting me access to it, which it definitely does. But it just makes the process now take a little bit longer to take the Freedom Tops off, because you've got to deal with the deal with that spiderweb shade getting in the way of that last clasp. So being that I take my Freedom Tops off and fairly often, and then I ride around with them on fairly often as well, haven't quite gotten into the whole leaving my Jeep topless for days on end. I still like to have the safety of the hard top if I have to park my Jeep someplace. So came very highly recommended by some friends of mine, and I definitely want to try it out because I love the idea. And maybe it might even be something I just put on when I know that I'm going to be riding around with the top off, because it certainly didn't take long to install. All right, so that's pretty much it. We got the spiderweb shade installed, we got the hardtop reinstalled, and overall it was an easy process. We'll see how it goes, but for right now, I'm looking forward to driving around with the top off and the spiderweb shade. So thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day.